A wild man. A wild man. Wild man.
Greetings and salutations, Papi. Do you know what's behind us? They used to take tolls back there to go to the beach, but now life has progressed. Now they collect tolls right as you enter the beach.
With credit cards.
With credit cards, little beach passes.
A thing they call money.
Yep, money, society, advancements.
Bitcoin, perhaps?
No, Bitcoin is bad. Actually, a universal currency isn't bad, but doing Bitcoin for sketchy things, that's bad.
All right, maybe Cougarons?
They actually have Dogecoin. There's actually like a Bitcoin that has pictures of dogs on it. I think it's called Dogcoin or Dogecoin. It's a joke, but I found it funny.
They call it K9?
K9, yeah.
Nice.
So Papi, what are some of your Papi and the Wildman influences? What has inspired you to be Papi and the Wildman?
Besides us and yourself?
Professional wrestling promos are a mega influence on Papi and the Wildman. As you know, that's heavily influenced Papi and the Wildman.
Also with me, maybe Liberace. I mean, his boyish chagrin.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. The Beach Boys have heavily influenced us, especially the genius of Brian Wilson. Many of his head sounds, like I want to create the perfect Papi and the Wildman, like Brian Wilson created the perfect album.
And if we're doing rock and roll, perhaps Ringo?
Ringo Starr, yeah, he's a huge influence on us.
I mean, if the Beatles wouldn't be the Beatles without Ringo.
Comedians like Jim Norton, The Opie and Anthony Show, Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, these are some of the comedians that have heavily influenced Papi and the Wildman.
Very good, very good. That's good to know.
What else? The Marvel Cinematic Universe has heavily influenced Papi and the Wildman. I'm not sure exactly how, but we like Marvel Cinematic Universe, so we're going to say they've influenced us nonetheless.
We can say Stan Lee. Stan
Lee, yeah, his comic books. In a lot of ways, I relate to the Spider-Man character. I feel myself, I don't know how. I guess I'm spider-like. I climb things.
There you go.
I had a friend years ago who would climb things. He was spider-like. He called himself Spider-Man. He said I was like the Flash because I was fast, I ran, and I did things like that. So he called me the Flash, he was Spider-Man. And I don't think the Flash is a Marvel character, so.
Hey, we adjust.
If you were a Lost character, I'm talking about Lost the show, what Lost character would you say you are?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the guy who bagged out in the first episode?
The flight marshal.
There you go.
The flight marshal was Kate's evil, but then Kate proves she has nothing evil about her throughout the show. That Lost was kind of bogus in that way.
That sounds good. You have anything else to add today?
I guess that about does it. That is!